Imagine a shark the size of a bus. This was Megalodon, the king of the ancient seas. Megalodon lived millions of years ago. It was a fearsome predator. Its teeth were huge, up to 7 inches long. We know from fossils that Megalodon was a powerful hunter. It ruled the oceans for millions of years. Megalodon's reign, however, was not to last forever. The planet began to change. These changes would have a profound impact on the giant shark. Ultimately, they would lead to its extinction. Around 3.6 million years ago, the Earth entered a cooling period. This wasn't just a short blip, it was the start of a trend. Temperatures dropped, ice caps grew. These changes had a ripple effect on the oceans. The cooling climate affected ocean currents. It also changed the distribution of nutrients in the water. These changes had a direct impact on marine life. Many species, including the Megalodon's prey, were affected. Megalodon had a big appetite. It needed to eat a lot to survive. Its favorite foods were whales and large fish. As the oceans changed, these prey animals started to disappear. Some whales adapted to the colder water. They moved to find food. Others couldn't adapt and died out. With fewer prey available, Megalodon faced a growing challenge, finding enough to eat. It wasn't just the changing climate that put pressure on Megalodon. New predators were emerging. Among them were the ancestors of today's great white sharks. These sharks were smaller and faster than Megalodon. They were also more adaptable. They could hunt a wider variety of prey. This gave them an advantage in the changing oceans. Section 5. Adapting to survive. The success of smaller sharks. The changing oceans favored smaller, more agile predators. Great white shark ancestors were quick learners. They were able to adapt to the new conditions. These sharks were also more efficient hunters. They didn't need to eat as much as Megalodon. This meant they could survive on a smaller amount of food. In the evolving seas, their adaptability was key to their survival. Section 6. The Megalodon's demise. A confluence of challenges. The extinction of Megalodon was not caused by a single factor. It was a combination of challenges. The cooling climate, the changes in the food chain, and the rise of new competitors all played a part. Megalodon was a giant. It was adapted to a world that was no longer there. It couldn't adapt quickly enough. Around 3.6 million years ago, this magnificent creature vanished from the seas. Section 7. Lessons from the past, the importance of adaptation. The story of Megalodon is a reminder of the power of nature. It shows how quickly things can change. It also highlights the importance of adaptation. Species that can adapt to change survive. Those that don't, disappear. This is a lesson that is as relevant today as it was millions of years ago. Section 8. Conclusion, the end of an era. Megalodon was a remarkable creature. It ruled the oceans for millions of years. Its extinction marks the end of an era. While the giant shark is gone, its story lives on. It reminds us of the ever-changing nature of our planet. It also underscores the importance of understanding and protecting our oceans.